There is a microscopic organ in your body that you probably never heard of. This vital organ could be responsible for your fatigue, weight gain, your heart disease, and many more age-related disorders. When this organ stops working, you start feeling tired all the time, your skin can start looking old and wrinkled, and you start aging prematurely. It's called the mitochondria. Strictly speaking, it's not a single organ, but what's called an organelle, which means it is a microscopic organ found inside almost every cell in the human body. And what it does is so vital and fundamental to human life, yet until recently, we've all but ignored it. In this video, I will show you why your mitochondrial health is so important, especially as we age. What food, medications, and lifestyle choices are responsible for destroying your otherwise healthy mitochondria. And at the end of the video, I will show you some natural and scientifically proven ways to save your mitochondria that may help reverse some of the ill effects related to aging. If you're new to this channel, I'm Dr. Shalika Dharmakirti. I am a critical care doctor practicing in the UK. My goal on this channel is to give you real tools to help you live a longer and healthier life, all science-backed. As a practicing doctor, I have to admit we are very often accused of being so focused on single organ health. If your heart is failing, we will focus on repairing that. Or if your kidneys are failing, we will try to fix that. We sometimes fail to look at the bigger picture. And even when we see the bigger picture, we tend to miss vital little things. And this is exactly what your mitochondria are. Vital little things. They are present in almost every cell in your body. Let's say your body is like a city, and like any city, all the homes, buildings, and appliances run on electricity. But where does this electricity come from? We get it from various sources like fossil fuels, nuclear power, or hydropower. But you can't power a toaster directly from a nuclear reaction, and you can't charge your phone directly from a gallon of gas. You need a power station to convert that fossil fuel, nuclear reaction, or hydropower to electricity. And this is what the mitochondria are. They convert glucose, or your raw fuel, into something called ATP, or adenosine triphosphate. This is the actual electricity that all cells use for energy. And it is this power station that is so important for life itself. If all the mitochondria in your body suddenly vanished, you would just drop dead. And if your mitochondrial power stations are damaged, you will feel it in so many ways. Not least of all, a lack of energy, old and wrinkly skin, feeling excessively tired, amongst many other effects. What does all this mean practically? Take, for example, your heart. It requires a lot of energy because it's essentially a muscle that never stops moving. If your mitochondria are damaged or not working, either as a result of age or disease, your heart will not work effectively. It'll become tired. You will end up with heart disease, or what is known as cardiomyopathy. And what does your mitochondria have to do with wrinkly, old, or tired-looking skin? Your skin is made up of several layers of rapidly dividing cells. Your entire skin is replaced periodically. This is what keeps it looking fresh. But as this involves rapidly dividing cells, this process is energy intensive and so needs healthy mitochondria. Mitochondrial dysfunction is known to cause loss of collagen and thinning of the epidermis of the skin. All this makes the skin drier and leathery looking. We're still only beginning to understand the role of mitochondria in aging, but we can all agree mitochondrial dysfunction drives age-related health decline. Some of our dietary and lifestyle choices are already destroying our mitochondria, and there are some things hidden in your home which you might not even know about, which are silently poisoning your mitochondria. And all this is setting us up for poor health as we age. And most of the time, we don't even feel it right away. We just put it down to growing old. So what are some of the things that can damage or destroy the healthy mitochondria in your body right now? Chronic stress. This causes elevated levels of your stress hormone cortisol, leading to increased oxidative stress and damages your mitochondria. Poor sleep. Mitochondria need time to repair. Lack of deep sleep is known to hinder this repair process. Lack of exercise. Mitochondria needs to be stimulated by physical activity to keep efficient and to multiply. Unhealthy fats and sugars, excessive fructose, and ultra-processed foods all are known to destroy healthy mitochondria. Certain nutrient deficiencies, specifically magnesium and B vitamins, and there are a couple of special nutrients that I will come to at the end of the video. Now, these are general things that we know are bad for you, but there are some specific toxins that are found in our environment that are known to damage your mitochondria. Some of them may be hiding in your very own home. Black mold is very common in cold, damp environments, and it can remain hidden behind furniture, in wall spaces, etc. Black mold releases what are called mycotoxins, which attack mitochondria at many levels. Heavy metals like mercury and lead interfere heavily in mitochondrial function. These are sometimes found in some canned fish in your supermarket. Pesticides, herbicides, smoking, and air pollutants. These are notorious culprits for attacking mitochondrial enzymes and mitochondrial function. Viral infections like hepatitis C or HPV also target mitochondria. Alcohol produces acetaldehyde, which destroys mitochondrial DNA. Now, as we age, our mitochondria does decline, but this process is accelerated by all the things that I just mentioned. Now, the million-dollar question is, how do we repair our mitochondria? Is it even possible to fix the damage done over a lifetime? There are two key scientifically proven strategies to get your mitochondria back on track. One is to stimulate mitochondrial biogenesis, which is the process that creates new, healthy mitochondria. Two is mitophagy. This is the process for clearing out old and damaged mitochondria. Now, exercise, especially high-intensity interval training and resistance training, and even simply increasing daily movement helps maintain mitochondrial stress without damage. Sleep. 79 hours of quality sleep allows for the clearance of damaged cellular components. Light exposure. Morning sunlight aids in managing your circadian rhythm, which impacts cellular energy. And I've done a whole video about the amazing health benefits of sunlight. Make sure to check it out. Red light therapy. Specific light wavelengths can help restore the efficiency of electron transport chain in mitochondria. Nutrient-dense foods like vegetables and colorful fruits, healthy fats like avocado, olive oil, and antioxidants. The specific mitochondrial nutrients, these support energy pathways, especially vitamin C, E, B vitamin complex, and minerals, zinc, iron, selenium, and most importantly, magnesium. Now for key supplements. This is where I've had some first-hand experience when I was doing cardio anesthesia many years ago. I was looking after patients who had open heart surgery where they were on a cardiopulmonary bypass machine. That means their hearts were literally stopped for hours at a time, almost as if they were dead. Now, this caused lots of problems when they were recovering. And many of the heart surgeons at one point started prescribing coenzyme Q10 and carnitine supplements. This was based on several upcoming studies on the relationship between heart disease and low coenzyme Q levels. Now, we know that coenzyme Q and carnitine have definite benefits in relation to mitochondrial health. And these are now being more or less used regularly for patients with heart disease, but show definite benefits in repairing your damaged mitochondria as well. So these are some of the practical things you can do yourself to make sure you're building up a good mitochondrial reserve to help you age healthily. If you found this information useful, please remember to leave a comment, subscribe for more content, and I will see you in the next one. Stay healthy, stay safe.